am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And here we like to, tackle the hard topics, tackle the things that people don't necessarily want to fucking talk about. And at the end of the day, I feel if DDG is openly expressing the fact that he sold 400 units first week, then why can't we sit and have a conversation about it? Why can't we address it? Why can't we ask why? Because he's popping on Twitch. Like, isn't he like top 5 most subscribed streamer? Or he's in the top 10. He's somewhere in the top 10. So, I would suspect if Kai Cenat or Speed dropped the album, they'd sell over 100K. Honestly, I would suspect that. Now, they would have the advantage of, Kai Cenat's making an album, so all these popping rappers, artists are going to want to hop on it and be on the album because, of course, it's not going to be him rapping. But unfortunately, DDG is an artist, so he's not DJ Khaled. He can't curate something. He can just go in there as an artist, as a rapper. Like, look, these are my raps. These are the songs. I believe the album name is called Blame the Chat. Now I didn't listen to it, so and I'm not a big fan of DDG. Like I don't like him that much. It's just he's a streamer. He's a rap. Well, he's a YouTuber. That's what he did first. That's how he got popped. YouTuber turned rapper, turned baby daddy to Hallie. Used this kid for clout. Got popping on Twitch because he had an established amount of clout, to be honest, and he used his son. I ain't mad at that. Because guess what? If I had a cute kid with a poppin' baby mama, I'd be using my son for clout too. I'm sorry. So I ain't mad at it. And on top of that, like I say, now he's a streamer. Or streamer / rapper because he's dropping albums. And I think he's still signed to Epic Records, to be honest. So the fact that nobody, especially the chat that he's blaming, didn't support his album, like, that's kind of odd to me, especially if you do have like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 10,000 people watching you for 8 hours on end. Then you would at least think that those 10,000 people could go listen to your music for 45 minutes. Like you would think and keep running it back because they like you that much. But I'm not here to address the botting rumors because it is people out there that do think DDG is botting on his streams. I'm not here to address any of that. I'm here to talk about the music. I'm here to talk about the album sales. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch these clips. Well, this is the first clip of him addressing selling 400 units, and it's only 30 seconds. And then the next clip is only 40 seconds. That's why I'm talking for so long. Sorry, this is a talking video. This is a yapathon. Welcome to it. But in that clip, he's like physically, like actually selling the album to somebody. So we'll watch that one after this as well. And there's some tweets I wanted to get into because his fans are being delusional at the moment. And then after that, I'm going to listen to, I wouldn't say the whole album, but I'm going to listen to like the things that are supposed to be the singles, I guess, off of it. And I'll listen to a few album cuts. And y'all get my fresh reaction to that. You won't hear the song, but that's the video. So let's get into it.
Currently on pace to sell 400 copies first week.
Damn.
It's looking spooky for us, y'all.
Looking spooky. Somebody call Scooby-Doo.
Are you supposed to 20? Wait. What's your goal to sell?
20. 19,600 away. I got 3.
There's no way.
Okay, and then also I do want to honestly, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, so is he saying like 400 regular units, or is he saying like 400 like overall, and 5 people probably physically bought the album, but like overall streams, it was 400 sales. That's sad. That is, talk about triple styrofoam. Talk about triple plastic plates. Man's sold 400. He's top 10 streamers on Twitch. I mean, but that's the thing though. DDG is a rapper. Like, I don't necessarily like his music, if I could be quite honest with you. I like the Gunna song though, the Elon Musk. I like that song. That's his best song to me. It was like a few years ago, but that's his best song to me. So I feel like if he has the potential to make a song like that, the song with him and Blackboy Max did well. That was a quote unquote hit at the beginning of the year. Everybody was sitting here telling me that was a fucking hit. Like, y'all were sitting here telling me that, but when it came down to it, nobody wanted to go listen to his album, especially if he has a hit song. I know I get the hit songs not on the album, but he has a hit song, quote unquote. Niggas was arguing me down. Michael, you don't know what you're talking about. That Blackboy Max and DDG song is taking off. It's going crazy. Like, yeah, it's going viral. I mean, and it's okay. It's an okay song, but is it a smash hit? No. Is it a classic record? No. And honestly, the proof is here. I wasn't the only one that thought that, because if I was the only one that thought that, everybody else thought he was a great artist making great music, yeah, they would have listened to his fucking album. So that's why I'm confused, because I'm like, you got his fans projecting he's gonna do 20 to 15. So I'm like, is the 400 like the physical sales, and it'll do like 15K? And if that's the case, that's fine for a person that's streaming and rapping. At the end of the day, like, regardless of it, you shouldn't care that much. Like, DDG, you should not give two fucks about this at all. Like, at all. Like, this shouldn't matter to you. You should still be focusing on doing the content that you're doing, because people love you for your streams, and they love you for your content on Twitch and YouTube. They don't love you for your fucking music, buddy. I know that's a hard truth to swallow, but if this is your fucking awakening, the hoo-ha moment, the light bulb popping up over your head, that, hey, you only sold 400 units first week, buddy. Yeah, rap is done. Then you just gotta take it as that.
Hey, right here to your right.
Right here? Oh, these YNs, they for sure. $10. $10. Yeah! Come on, man. Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
Gotta take my picture. Like a official copy, my boy. Official copy right now. You know what I mean?
He's my boy. Appreciate you, brother.
You want to take a flick, bro?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you can take a flick.
Fuck!
Yeah, man. DDG, if you wanna look, bro, if you wanna sell over 100,000, you gotta go talk to 100,000 people. You gotta do it the old school way, buddy. You gotta do it the old school way, fam. And you're DDG, so I'm sure if you went and talked to enough people, you could sell enough albums. I don't know if it'd be 100,000, but you can sell enough albums. Look, figure it out. His label sent him on the street. They said, my nigga, they're not listening to this shit on their phones. They don't give two fucks about your album. You need to go hit the streets. You need to go door to door, my nigga. You need to turn into a salesman. You need to go sell these fucking albums on the street. We need our money back. We need to recoup. We gave you a nice little advance. I was looking at an article. It said Epic it gave him like $30 million in fucking 2021. I was like, is that true? Like, I guess. I guess, man. I guess. So now I'm gonna listen to probably 2 or 3 songs and get a feel for it. And honestly, if I like what I hear, I'll actually go listen to the whole. I'll go listen to the whole album. I'll even do a review if I like the songs I hear. Okay, That's my promise to y'all. All right, that's my promise. So here's my reaction to the 3 songs that I listened to. So I just listened to Fine Shit. I guess I'm gonna do 4 songs. I'm gonna do all the songs that are starred or favorited or the singles as far as the album goes. And this is the intro. This is the first song. So, my first impression of the album, number 1, is you started off with a feature. In a sense, I guess that makes sense because it's Bia, number 1, and she went off. She definitely carried that shit for sure. But this is your intro, bro. Like, why are you starting your intro off with a feature? You should start your intro off at least like kind of telling us where this album is about to go, what the concept with it is about to be. Like, you got a cool title, Blame the Chat. Like, so let's make this something of some substance at least. But this isn't anything of substance. This is just him going to find a Playboy Cardi type beat, rapping some bullshit, sending it to Bia, her actually taking it and trying to make a song out of it, and him going, yeah, this is hard. First song on the album. Low effort. That's how I feel about it. It's low effort. So yeah. So it's a no for me, dog. On Fine Shit. So let's listen to the next track. I believe that's the one with Ty Dolla $ign. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is sounding like a bunch of mid. It's sounding like I'm about to listen to a whole bunch of mid. One, this is the first 2 tracks on the album. Number 1. And number 2, while I do like also the hook on this one, provided to us by Ty Dolla $ign. At the end of the day, this song sounds like it was a Rich the Kid, Ty Dolla $ign song that they were doing shit with. Like, they didn't care about it. And DDG probably offered to fucking buy it. I said, sure, here. Take it. And we'd love to be on your album. And so he bought the song. And he just added his verse to it. And that was that. Like I said, low effort. Low effort. Now, it was a cool line in there. Like, at a certain point, he, like, refers to I show speed, saying that the hook is speed, and it goes into speed. Like I said, that was cool. I fucked with that. But, yeah, outside of that, Rich the Kid's verse was Ty Dolla $ign's hook was hard. And DDG's verse was mid. That's what we're getting. Both tracks mid, unfortunately, and carried by the other artist that's on it. So we're gonna listen to the next song that is favorited. I don't know what that song's name is, but I'm about to hear it. Let's listen. Now, while I like the vibe of this beat, I do. I fuck with the beat. Benny X went hard on that. That was a hard beat. As far as the hook and the verses that Kyle Rich provided, they were all right. As far as the hook that DDG and LE Chopper provided, they were all right. But what I'm starting to find out, and it's starting to really annoy me, is that he didn't go and make an album. Like, this nigga went and bought songs. Like, yeah, let me take that. And I'm just gonna add a verse to it and feature y'all on it. Like, he basically just used all the money the label gave him to make this album and paid for features and paid for songs. Now, you would be saying, well, Michael, you don't listen to a whole bunch of tracks with features on them. I'm scared to listen to a track without a feature on it. Because at least, okay, I understand that excuse. But at least if you're going to do a feature on your album, the song should be yours. This should be your song, your hook. You're providing the first verse. Like, this is your vibe. This is what you're providing. And you're asking them to hop on it because you feel like they would go hard on the song because it matches what their vibes and how they rap. Like, that's the thought process at least a good rapper would have. But DDG doesn't. He just clearly wants to buy a rap career. Clearly. Look, I'm going to listen to a song without a feature. But unfortunately, the ones that's all the singles have features on them. And it's sad. It's like, wait, so there's not a single song on here that's the hit, or at least the one that's supposed to be the hit, that's just you? They all got features on them? That's a problem. And that's sad. He only had one verse. Like, he only had one verse on this song. The whole song is Kyle Rich, and then NLE Choppa, and then him. Like, this is a Kyle Rich song. This isn't a DDG song. Yeah, I couldn't finish that one after the Shanisa verse. The Shanisa verse was hard, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty cool. I was fucking with that. I like Queen Naija. Her hook was cool. More mid, though. More mid, for me at least. I'm sure this is going to be played at every Afrobeat and Caribbean festival near Jamaica. But besides that, for me, it's a no. It's another no. It's 4 mid tracks, all features. Let's go listen to the song without a feature. I would never get mad at a person for rapping because they can do it. Because rapping is fun. We all want to be a rapper. We all want to be an artist, at the end of the day. And there's so much access to mics and Pro Tools and Studio One and Auto-Tune and all the shit you need to be a rapper. If you got money, it's of access to you right at your door. Does that mean that everybody should be doing it? Fuck no. Is DDG one of them persons that shouldn't be doing it? Well, after the last 5 songs I done heard, I would have to say yes. I don't even want to listen to the rest of this album. I said if I liked what I heard, no, you lost that bet. I don't even want to put myself through this bullshit. And to DDG, my Libra twin, not even my Libra twin. We don't have the same birthday, but my Libra brother. I want to say stick to streaming, but that would be harsh. I do want to show some respect because I do think at the end of the day, you have a niche, you have a lane, people love you, it's people out there that like you, it's people out there that fuck with you. So I do want to respect that fact. But at the same time, hopefully those people will tell you what I'm about to tell you. Put the fucking mic down. It's okay. If your album, DDG, listen to me closely, bro. If your album fucking sells 400 units first week, put the fucking mic down. Let it go. Once I realized that I can't be at the stage and level that I want to be as a rapper because maybe people don't fuck with me that much or maybe I don't have enough money to market myself, then it was time to put the mic down and focus on other things. If you sell 400 units first week, DDG, you need to put the fucking mic down. It's cool. It's okay. It's okay. Not everybody's meant to be a rapper. You've clearly done something well enough that you have the name and clout that you have. Keep grinding and eating off that. Do not pick the mic back up if you sell 400 units first week, DDG. Please. Please. Now, I'll be honest with you. If I put an album out, I'm probably not even selling 400 units. But if I'm signed to a label and I have access to money and I have access to marketing and I have access to this and I have access to that, I promise you, I swear to God, on my life, I would make a way better product than this. That is a fact. So, yeah. Anyways, let me know what y'all think about DDG flopping in the comments below, if you want to call it a flop. I don't know. Let me know what you think about Blame the Chat, the album. Did you like it? Am I crazy? Did I just sound fucking nuts reacting to the tracks? Like, let me know. Let me know. And look, before you go calling me horrible and saying I'm just the worst person you've ever met in your day, in your life, and I'm useless. Before you go doing that, just know I'm not entertaining it. At the end of the day, you putting that comment in my fucking comment section for my algorithm. I won't say nothing. But if you keep it respectful, we can talk. We can talk. But if you don't, you're just another fucking number. And I'm moving the fuck on. So beware. You'll just be talking to the wind. I'll probably see it, but I'm not going to think, It is what it is. Water off my back at this point. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Well, I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.